Thank you for viewing Student Employment's training on when and how to use the forms available in the employee records side of the student talent management system. If you need help at accessing the employee records side of the system, please view our other video on that topic. You can also find all of the information from our videos in our user's guide for hiring managers. Forms located under Available Forms in Employee Records are to be used when you need to update employment information for a currently hired student employee. Before doing so, it is important to verify that you are listed as the student employee's hiring manager within the system. On the main page of Employee Records, search for your student employee by clicking their magnifying glass at the top right corner of the page. If they show up there, you are their hiring manager and can proceed to fill out the desired form. If the student employee does not show up when you search, there'll be one additional form to fill out prior to submitting the form you need to use. To access forms through employee records, click on Available Forms, and this will allow you to see all available forms used to update a student employment's record. The Assign Hiring Manager form should be used when you are not the hiring manager for a student as described previously, but need to become one to submit a form in employee records. The person selected as the hiring manager must already have access to the system or complete the necessary training to gain access before you submit this form. This will need to be processed before you are able to fill out other forms for the student employee. Now, the labor distribution change form is for situations where the funding source for the existing position needs to be updated. For example, a change in grant funding or a new charge organization number being established. Now, please note, this is not a way to change federal work study position to non-federal work study position or vice versa. Those changes will need to be treated as a new hiring process as the position numbers and titles will differ. The rate change form is for when you want to change a student's hourly wage within the wage range of the position level the student is currently hired in. This form will require a performance review to be attached to it upon submission, so be sure to prepare that in advance. Please note, this form is not used for promotions that include a change in position level, only for rate changes within a single position level. For more on promotions versus rate change, see the hiring manager's user's guide. The start date change form is used if the student started working on a date different from the date on file and banner as their official start date. It is important to make sure that the start date on file and banner is accurate for payroll purposes. The supervisor change form should be used when the supervisor of the student employee changes. A student supervisor of record must be a full-time GW staff member. It cannot be another student employee. To fill out any of these forms, select this relevant student and click Add as e-form. For the Assign Hiring Manager form, choose that you are filling out the form for yourself. For all other forms, select the second option, filling out the form for another user. You will then add the student's name to indicate that you are filling out the form for the selected student. Then click Add as e-form. Fill out the form accordingly and click Save Final, e-sign, and submit. You may get a bright yellow error message if you attempt to pick a change date in the middle of a pay period. Please select the start date of a new pay period as the effective date for any changes. Once submitted, Student Employment will process your request promptly and notify you when the changes are complete. For more instructional videos or assistance with using the Student Employment Talent Management System, visit our website, check out our user's guide for hiring managers, or contact us at gwse@gwu.edu. Thanks for watching.